Hi, I'm Special Agent Andrew from the RWTB Bureau, and in this week's training video, we'll be demonstrating how to use the KTW Ithaca M37 spring-powered shotgun. First produced in 1937 and being yet another firearm designed by John Moses Browning, the Ithaca 37, or Model 37, is a pump-action shotgun designed for use by military and law enforcement. Seeing action in World War II, Korea, and Vietnam, and noted for its reliability, the M37 was most noted for its extensive use in American police departments and appearing in several badly made police training videos in the 1970s. First of all, when to use a shotgun. You should use your shotgun every time a threat appears. Bank robber? Shotgun. Gangbangers and hoodlums? Shotgun. Drug dealers? Shotgun. Donuts? Eat them. Since most agencies are using this particular model, the deputy here will now demonstrate how to safely operate the shotgun. First, make sure the gun is safe. Simply push this button to the right for safe. This here shotgun uses a crossbolt safety similar to a Remington 870. Once the gun is in safe, remove the tube and insert the 6mm slugs. Why slugs, you might ask? For maximum range, that's why. Then place the tube back in the gun. One good thing about this shotgun is it comes with two tubes, so you can reload it quickly on the field. Now what is amazing about this M37 is that you can make it fire 2 rounds in the same time, simply by flicking this switch, for when you don't have to aim and need to blow the criminal away at a heartbeat. Now once the tube is loaded, pump the gun to aim the gun, line up the bead at the end of the barrel to your target and fire. Oh no, seems like the gun is not accurate. Don't worry, use an Allen key and tune the gun right here. And now for the chrono. As usual, we'll be firing 0.2 gram BBs. And now for the accuracy test. Usually for shotguns, we tend to be a bit more closer range because there's a spread and there's not really any way to sort of judge accuracy. However, as this is set on the single shot mode, it's in many ways kind of a single shot sniper. And we've noticed it's had some pretty impressive range. So we're gonna go for 30 meters this time. Aiming is gonna be a bit difficult because there's no rear sights. We'll see how I do, all right? So, it's got a light pump, and let's do it. Wow. You know, for 0.98 joule spring shotgun from KTW, the range is actually pretty impressive, and so was the accuracy, especially because it was spring, so it doesn't have a lot of power to begin with. Overall, I'm really impressed by the performance of this, despite the fact that accuracy isn't the #1 purview of a shotgun to begin with. It actually feels very nice. The racking, very smooth, very easy to do. You're not going to get fatigued by using this inside a game. Overall, I really do like it, despite the fact that it doesn't really function as a shotgun should. So you do have to keep that in mind. Let's go take a look at the accuracy though. All right, oh wow.
Wow.
Not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I'm not going to do a shot grouping because several of the shots clearly missed. However, for Japanese power 0.98 maximum joule spring shotgun at a distance of 30 meters, this is actually really impressive accuracy. The only downside is this is supposed to be a shotgun, and in the 1-round mode, it's functioning more like a spring-powered sniper rifle. That being said, For medium to sort of semi-long range, you'll be pretty well covered by this. The only downside is that it actually lacks sights, rear sights, so which shouldn't be needed on a shotgun, but obviously would help in skirmishability of this particular gun. So overall, I'm pretty impressed. But I'm more impressed about the build quality, frankly, than the realism that this pretty much entails, because it's not single shot. Here we see a drug dealer. The biggest reason to America's growing waistlines is coke. It is the duty for all law enforcement officers to stop this menace to society. Now, Deputy, we must apprehend the suspect by any means necessary. Shots fired! Shots fired!
You'll never take me alive, copper!
10-4. Shots fired. Shots fired. Cuff him. Now, on first impressions, this gun basically looks like your standard pump-action shotgun. So you notice that there's no injection port on the side like on something like the Remington 870. Now, this is because the shells are instead, on the real Ithaca, ejected out the same way they're inserted, from the bottom, making the Ithaca quite popular with left-handed users who don't have to worry about being sort of hit in the face with hot shells when firing. Externally though, unlike most airsoft guns from Japan, this one right here is made of real wood for the handguard and stock, and actual metal for the receiver, with the pump arm over here being made of solid steel, making it extremely reliable, and also feels very properly solid, which says a lot about the platform. Starting from the front, we have a 20 or so inch barrel with a small brass front sight post that does not have a corresponding rear sight because this is a shotgun. It's supposed to have a bit of spread, so aiming is not that much of an issue. Further back on top, we have a small screw hole over here, which serves as the hop-up adjustment and can be changed with a hex key. On the side, however, we have the shot lever. This little lever adjusts the number of BBs being fired between 1 for forward and 2 for back. It's not exactly something that will have much spread, being only 2 BBs. And then again, with this shotgun capable of firing 2 BBs per shot, it's still kind of an improvement over the old G&P shotgun from way back. However, if you hold down this ejection lever over here, it unlocks the pump action, allowing you to chamber another set of rounds. Do note, however, that the limited power output roughly halves each time another set of BBs is chambered each pump. So even though you can get theoretically a lot more BBs into the chamber, your output is going to be far, far less. So do keep that in mind. The trigger is your sort of standard 20th century shotgun style trigger. Nothing fancy, where it practically has no give before firing off the action. Price-wise, however, this KTW Ithaca is going to cost you. At $500 US, this incredibly unique shotgun will set you back by a pretty serious amount, especially for a spring shotgun. So do keep that in mind as well. Well, as you can see, the M37 shotgun by KTW and Dongsan performed pretty nicely. And as you saw, we were able to apprehend this pot-slinging suspect off the streets. Externally, it looks fantastic, being made of real wood and metal, though its spring action at a time when gas shotguns are increasingly popular does hit its performance. However, at $500 US, it is definitely one of the more expensive shotguns out there, despite being the only airsoft one of its type around. Overall, we give the KTW Ithaca M37 a 3.5 stars out of 5. It is a great replica of the original M37, but several unusual design decisions and the performance does hold it back. However, as a collector's item and a movie prop, you really cannot go wrong with this. So let's hand it over to you guys. What are your thoughts on the KTW Ithaca M37? Let us know in the comments section below. And for these cool products and many more, visit us at www.redwolfairsoft.com. This is Andrew, out.